Beneath the boughs of Wily willows, where whispers weave wondrous wisdom, our intrepid hero, Sir Percival Ponderous, found himself ensconced in a realm of rustling revelations. The trees, those towering titans of time, conspired in hushed tones, their branches twisting and twirling like the tongues of tricksters. "Hark!" quoth the elder elm with an air of ancient authority. "Forsooth, we trees do not merely stand still, nay, we gossip with gusto." Thus began a most peculiar parley between man and nature. "Pray tell," quipped Sir Percival with a smirk as sly as a fox in a frock coat, "what manner of chatter do ye engage in whilst the winds waltz about?" The willow's wispy tendrils danced in delight as it divulged arcane facts. "We conversed through chemical signals and root networks, a veritable web of whispers that would make even the most loquacious lark blush." With each revelation, Sir Percival felt his patience tested, yet tantalized by the prospect of profound knowledge. As the sun dipped low and shadows stretched long like lazy cats on a summer's eve, the willows shared tales of perseverance. "Ah, to endure is to thrive," they chimed in unison. "For when storms strike and tempests roar, we bend but do not break, our roots dig deep into the earth's embrace." Sir Percival pondered this profound truth while suppressing a chuckle at the thought of trees doing yoga during thunderstorms, a sight both absurd and amusing. "Yet," interjected a particularly sprightly sapling with an impish grin, "patience is not merely waiting, it is an art form akin to watching paint dry whilst reciting sonnets." The elder elm rolled its bark-covered eyes. "Nay, it is more like waiting for your tea to steep whilst contemplating existential quandaries." The banter flowed freely as laughter echoed through the grove, an enchanting symphony that could charm even the grumpiest gnome. Amidst this merry mirth came an unexpected twist. A new spell was whispered into existence, a spell so splendidly silly that it could only be conjured under such whimsical circumstances. "Behold!" proclaimed the elder elm with grandiosity befitting a wizard at court, "the spell of sibilant silliness, with but a flicker of thy fingers and a flourish of thy feet, thou shalt summon giggles from even the gravest gargoyle." Sir Percival raised an eyebrow quizzically. "What manner of magic is this? Shall I tickle trolls or tease trents?" The willows swayed conspiratorially as they explained that this spell would unleash uncontrollable laughter upon all who heard its incantation, an antidote to sorrow and strife. A delightful distraction indeed. With newfound fervour and folly dancing in his heart, Sir Percival practiced this peculiar incantation amidst peals of laughter from his leafy companions. He soon discovered that casting spells was much like juggling jelly beans. One must embrace chaos while maintaining composure amidst confectionery calamity. Each attempt resulted in uproarious hilarity that echoed through the enchanted glade. Yet, just as he mastered this merry magic, an unforeseen challenge arose. A cantankerous crow cawed loudly from above. "What nonsense dost thou utter? Laughter be no remedy for reality," it squawked disdainfully. Sir Percival paused mid-spell. How could he convince such a cynical creature? With wit sharper than any sword forged by dwarven hands, he retorted, "Ah, dear crow, wouldst thou prefer frowns over fun? Forsooth, even thine feathers seem frazzled by frowns." In that moment of absurdity and sarcasm intertwined, something marvellous happened. The crow chuckled despite itself, and thus did laughter ripple through the grove like sunlight breaking through storm clouds. Sir Percival realized then that magic lay not solely in spells, but also within shared joy, a lesson imparted by wily willows whose wisdom transcended time. And so concluded this chapter filled with whimsy and wonderment beneath nature's canopy. Armed with newfound knowledge and an arsenal of absurd spells, our hero strode forth into adventures anew, ready to teach others that patience paired with playful perseverance can conjure magic beyond imagination.